What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Look at this nice and beautiful question on the board that we're going to be solving. And the question says, find the value of x for which x is equal to 1 all over 4 to the x. Take note of what we have on the right hand side. 1 all over 4 to the x is same as 4 to the negative x. So this is another form to write an inverse. So that means we have x to be equal to 4 to the negative x. Our next step will be for us to take the ln of both sides. So I'll take the ln of the left hand side. I'll also take the ln of the right hand side. Now notice that 4 can be decomposed into 2 squares. So that means I'll have ln of x to be equal to ln of 2 squared, which is 4. And this is raised to the negative x. Now from indices, powers multiply. That means 2 times negative x gives an exponent of negative 2x. So I have ln of x to be equal to ln of 2 to the negative 2x. Our next step will be for us to apply the property of logarithm, which says, for example, when I have ln of a to the m, this can be written as m times ln of a. Now let's apply this property to what we have on the right hand side. So I have ln of x to be equal to, now this becomes negative 2x times ln 2. Our next step will be for us to separate the variables. And how do I do that? It is simply by dividing both sides by negative x. So I'll divide the left hand side by negative x. I'll also divide the right hand side by negative x. Now notice that this negative can cancel off this negative. X can cancel off x, leaving behind 2 times ln 2. So I have on the left hand side ln x all over negative x to be equal to 2 times ln 2. Now from the left hand side, ln x divided by negative x is negative ln x all over x. And this is equal to 2 times ln 2. Our next step will be for us to write x in another form. For example, when I have e to the ln of a, this is equal to a because e and ln are inversely related. So leaving just the number. So that means another way of writing x is e to the ln of x, because this will result to x. I want to apply this to this x and also apply it to this 2 here, because this 2 can be written as e to the ln of 2, which results to 2. Now, so this becomes negative ln of x all over. Now for x, I'll be writing e to the ln of x. So e to the ln of x equal to, now for the right hand side, this 2 can be written as e to the ln 2 times ln 2. So times ln 2. Our next step will be for us to separate this fraction. That means this can be written as negative ln x times 1 all over e to the ln x equal to, e to the ln2 times ln2 is same as ln2 times e to the ln2. Now notice that this is an inverse expression, which can be written as a negative exponent, just like this. So this one can be negative ln x times e to the, remember, negative exponent, negative ln x. And this is equal to ln2 times e to the ln2. Now, there is something I want you to notice here. Notice that what I have here is same as the exponent. And what I have here as well is same as the exponent. And there is a property that we can apply here. When I have an expression, let's say a times e to the a, as long as what I have here is same as the exponent of e, I can apply the Lambert W function to what I have here to result to a. So I'll take the Lambert W function of the left-hand side. So this is w negative ln x times e to the negative ln x be equal to, for the right-hand side, I have ln2 times e to the ln2. Now, like what we have here, the result will always be a. And so the result here will always be negative ln x equal to, the same thing happens here, the result will be ln2. Now let's take the base e of both sides. So e to the negative ln x equal to e to the ln2. And from the property of logarithm, this is -1, and it can become the power of x. So this can be written as e to the ln x, now the power, -1. And this is equal to e to the ln2. And from that property, since ln and e are inversely related, it leaves x to the -1 on the left-hand side. Equal to, the same thing happens here. Both can go off, leaving 2. Now notice that this is an inverse function, which can be written as 1 all over x equal to 2. Now to get the value of x, we take the inverse of both sides. So the inverse of 1 over x is x equal to, the inverse of 2 is 1 all over 2. And this is our final answer. Well, feel free to share your ideas in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video and have learned something from this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.